We're rolling. What am I doing?
You're loving it is what you're doing, I can tell.
This thing's fun.
It is fun. And it was funny because, man, it just makes you look big, too.
Well, this is the ultimate. You know, people will say to me, even they'll go, are you playing a smaller guitar on stage? I'm like, no. But now look at me with this thing.
Now you really are playing a small guitar.
This is hilarious.
Oh, sorry. I had to hand you that. And
oh, it's great.
Thank you for demoing it. And you know what I forgot to tell you, too? Oh, by the way, Jared James Nichols. I'm Paul.
Hey, everyone.
We're at Music Villa. We're in downtown Bozeman. You can unscrew this, and you've got trim. You got floating trim.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, we'll try it in a minute. We'll experiment with that.
Yeah,
but
this
what
thing's
this
wacky.
is so here's the reason why we're demoing this. Well, first of all, in the 80s, you know, late 80s and all that. I mean, I was working in the music store back then, and we sold a ton of these. Steinberger, you know, now this is through Gibson.
Yep.
They distribute these. It's very affordable. What's cool, though, is a travel guitar.
It's the ultimate travel guitar.
Ultimate travel guitar.
You can basically put it in a backpack, man.
And as you plugged it in, you're like, I mean, it works.
So I remember when I was 16 years old, Johnny Winter, who was a Firebird guy, one of my biggest heroes.
You told me that.
He was playing these. He was playing lasers and the same style, everything.
Yeah.
It sounds great. It just looks hilarious.
It does.
Yeah.
But think of the little travel guitars that people have. It's like a stick of wood, and they're not good.
No,
this is like a real guitar. It's funny you think Johnny Winter. I think of like Devo and like all these weird 80s bands. I didn't know Johnny Winter played one. But I mean, obviously smoking hot pickups.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so you got a humbucker, a single coil humbucker. Five-way.
What's cool about this too, and I'm not even just saying this, it's got like a little kickstand.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
But it's so small, but it's actually really comfortable to play. Like I'm not saying this on behalf of anyone but myself, but I'm sitting here going, okay, cool. Like that, it's really, really nice. It cleans up really well.
Great. And here's what you're gonna do.
What are you gonna do
when you're traveling? So you buy one of these little guys. Okay. This is the Mustang Micro.
Okay.
Okay. Just plugs right into the guitar, and then your headphones plug into there.
Yeah.
And you got full
tones
amphitheater in your head. You can Bluetooth your phone into it. You can jam along with jam tracks.
That's great.
I mean, these are just killer anyway.
No, that's
great.
But
to pair it with that and then travel. But don't forget, you also need double ball end strings.
Ooh.
So that's a thing again.
Oh, man.
Back in the day, we used to sell these all the time. We don't even stock them anymore, but now I'm stocking them again. But, you know, there was a time where we sold a ton of double ball end strings. So there's a ball end on each side. Just something to be aware of if you buy one of these.
And I'm seeing this too because I had to tune it up, but there's these tuners.
That's your tuners.
And they're actually really, really cool to use. But it's essentially, it's just almost like, how would you even say, it's almost like a righty-tighty, lefty-loosey kind of. Let's try this trim thing.
Let's see if this works. I hope I don't break anything.
We might break it.
I really don't know what I'm doing.
I don't want to break it. Paul, if I break it, I buy it.
Let me do it.
Is it working?
Maybe
Something's loosening.
I'm taking out a bolt. Don't know what it's doing.
Uh-oh. This could end badly. Let's see.
That didn't do it. Oh, you got to flip the switch maybe.
Flip the switch.
Try flipping it.
Did you flip it?
No.
Oh!
There we go.
Let's see.
All right.
Ready? Let's turn the... It's gone.
You might need this too.
We tried.
I think I didn't need to take this thing all the way out. But anyways. Yeah. But you know now that it does the whammy thing.
Yes.
So I think you just loosen this and then hit that switch.
Right on.
I took the whole thing out. But anyways.
This is how we learn, right?
That is.
But there's a record that I got when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Weird Al.
Oh.
Why does this guitar remind me of Weird Al? It was Dare to Be Stupid, dude.
You know what? I had that album too. I had that record of Weird Al.
Yes.
And I loved it. That was like one of my go-tos.
That was my first show ever.
Than you, though. But that's funny because that was in my day. Weird Al came out. That was big.
Oh, yeah, man.
Super big.
So when I think about this guitar,
yeah,
and like I'm thinking of a record associated with it, I think of like
awesome.
Weird Al.
That's hilarious. Speaking in that Weird Al moment, there's another record I had that was like, like Butthole Surfers or something. And I just remember that album because I was like, I thought it was a funny name.
Yeah, of course.
I mean? And it was like kind of like that Weird Al, but anyways. My album, my next album though, I'd have to say my first one I told you was probably Motley Crue. Was kind of one of the ones where I bought my first. That was one I bought with my own money. Next, probably Van Halen.
Oh, Van Halen 1?
Yeah.
I'll take that with you. I'll agree on that.
Yep.
That record.
And we took that. I took that my whole life. I never ever stopped going in and out of phase with Van
100%.
Halen. Always 100% from day one.
I've been so lucky, man, to record at that studio in Sunset Sound in LA, living there, and using the same reverb tank that Eddie used on that record.
Yeah.
And what a trip.
That is a super trip. We should try to recreate some of those.
That'd be amazing.
Cool sounds. That's why I'm going to write that. So I'm going to write that down.
Write it down on mine.
Weird Al on yours.
Oh, yeah, put Weird Al. You do Van Halen.
That's The Spirit by Steinberger, which is just a cool-ass travel guitar.
Super fun.
Or you could be in like one of those weird bands and everyone could... Oh, remember they used to make the... I don't know if you know this or not. They used to hook a piece on the back and those bands, and then they would spin them.
So you have a spinner guitar.
Yeah, you could spin it. Anyways, Spirit by Steinberger. Check it out, musicvilla.com. And thank you all for watching. Jared, thank you for being here.
Yeah, man. See you guys.